Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is a bonus stream. We're gonna be doing a live break today, so I got a bunch of card shit, and yeah, so I got my top loaders here. I got two different types of sleeves because we're probably gonna get some relics, so I need special bigger sleeves for those, unfortunately. But yeah, hope you guys doing all right, having a good weekend so far. Anyone that watched the race yesterday? Hope you enjoyed that. I know I did. I'm gonna say this right now that again, this is kind of like a once in a while type of deal that we'll do. But I have amassed a couple of things I wanted to open for the stream. We're gonna do a couple of these. So I have three of these in total. These those are blaster boxes, and the mega box too. What's funny is that I actually have the hobby box. I'm gonna put those side by side for everyone. I have the hobby box, but I'm gonna open that up in a different video. I'm actually I thought they were the same size, but it looks like the hobby box is smaller, which is weird because like the hobby box is supposed to have more stuff in it. You're looking for additional shit. Uh, 8 cards per pack. Let me see that. Doing some quick maths here. So you do have more stuff here. It's 128 cards. This one only has 96. And if you look on the side too, the hobby box, you could get up to 3 memorabilia or autos, and you can only get 2 in the mega box. Price-wise, this is cheaper as well. It's just funny to me that the box is different. But yeah, I'll do a future video where I got a couple of these, so you guys can look out for that later. Actually, speaking of stuff that you guys can check out on the channel at some point, I also eventually have to do a video on this. This is Vanguard. It's another TCG series. I got this for like $8, so I got to do a video on that. And I also have a commander deck for New Vegas. I was not gonna get into Magic because I'm like, Gundam is coming out, so my friend is also always trying to get me into Digimon and stuff. I'm like, I don't have time to do Magic. But then I found out they have Fallout cards, and I'm like, rip, forget that. So I actually want to open that one soon because, like, I'd like to get a couple of singles since they don't do blaster packs of that or like booster packs of that. So I want to just like get some singles. They got some really cool looking cards. But for today, 3 blaster packs, 1 mega box of the donruss. Then we have some new Digimon cards. I believe this just came out, BT22, and Full Metal Alchemist Union Arena. And thanks to the support for the stream, I also picked up a box of something that I was looking for a while. I always look out for these little booster packs. So these are the Code Geass Union Arena. I really like Code Geass. I'm a big mecha guy, but I like Code Geass a lot. I'm probably not going to play Union Arena, but I really like having the cards because it's just a series that I love. And yeah, I found I can never find the packs by themselves, or at least when I do, it's very rare. So I wanted to get a whole box of them. So we have 16 packs per 16 packs per box and 12 cards per pack. So yeah. So we'll get into some of this stuff eventually. I've been like dying to find out what's going on with the NASCAR stuff. So we'll start with the NASCAR stuff right now, and then we'll move on to all the Union Arena and the Digimon stuff in a little bit. But yeah. And if you guys are watching on YouTube, this will be a replacement for me having to actually go back and edit stuff. I can just kind of do this live, and then it's already on the thing. I don't have to edit anything. It's very nice. I got some interesting YouTube content coming up shortly, but yeah, make sure to hit subscribe, like, comment. If you're on Twitch, hello, because you're here live. But I'm just gonna get a bag so I can put all the stuff, all the trash. I gotta say, I'm not like a fan. I'm not a fan anymore of how this hobby is just so wasteful. I'm always like at odds because I like the surprise, the element of surprise and like chasing stuff, and I like collecting. So I definitely like that part of the hobby, but man, there's so much like they could definitely cut down on a lot more like crap here. And oh, this also isn't gonna have any video, any music as well. Since I dual stream to Twitch and YouTube now, I still haven't figured out what I should do for music, so we're gonna just kind of leave that for the time being. So if you guys want to put on some tunes, feel free to do it. Smash that like button. Guys, can we please get 1,000 likes? Yeah, that's all that fun stuff. So this is like the smallest that you can get for the Panini sets. Like they don't sell these in singles. You can get them online off of some people, like some resellers. They'll do boxes. They'll do small packs, but typically you're just getting the blaster box as the smallest. Depending on where you get this from, this can run you from anywhere, ideally like $25 to like $30. Some people, I think GameStop will charge you like 31, so I've kind of stopped going to GameStop for that. The Mega Box is a little bit more. I think I picked this up for 45. And the only difference is that obviously more cards, but you have like a chance to get autos here or mem. And in this one, what's interesting is that you also have that, but it's one as opposed to here you'll get two, or you're looking for two. But what's kind of cool is that when I was doing the 2024 Prism boxes, I never really expected memorabilia or autograph cards. It just didn't happen. But it seems like with this series, you're pretty much supposed to be getting at least one on average. And then the hobby box, for reference, has up to three. So let's start with the first blaster. I'm going to put everything to the side. And away we go. Like I said, I got my top loaders, I got my sleeves. I don't really like the memorabilia cards. I'm not a fan of the memorabilia cards because I don't know, they're usually not as interesting. I think autographs are way cooler. But for the memorabilia cards, I had to also get these special sleeves that are for bigger, like, thickness of cards. We'll see that in a second. I don't have top loaders, so for now, all my memorabilia cards are just going in a carton, which is probably not the best. I think we obviously have one memorabilia card in here, so I'll put that to the end. And yeah, let's go. Let's do it. This is what we talked about. Doing a little bit of a card stream on a Sunday afternoon. And everything is live, so if I make mistakes or if I forget one of my lines, you guys will all see it there. These always have a giveaway, at least a few of them. I'm not going to show the front of it because I am going to try to redeem it, but these giveaway codes, I'll try to be mindful when I'm doing it for this. These giveaway codes are for a chance to win a Daytona experience, so I'll put that to the side. I'll definitely be redeeming those later. So Jake Garcia last year was a rookie. Oh yeah, I don't like that they do this, but they flip them, so that gets really annoying. Murray, we got another SVG card. This is a base, but I'll hold on to it. I'm going to make a little stack for Trackhouse cards, a little stack for auto memorabilia, and then the nice hits and stuff, and then base cards. So we have one from Chris Buescher. We have our first optic, which is Alex Bowman. Did really well yesterday. This doesn't have anything special about it. I've kind of stopped really paying attention to the optics because I realize you just get so many of them. It's like not as valuable. I already have this Unleashed William Byron, so for all intents and purposes, I'm probably going to just sleeve them and put them into my base section, my bulk storage. I'll sleeve them because it's still an optic. It's just they're pretty common. But in bulk, you know, I want it to be in good condition. So that was pack number 1. Nothing so far. I collect all the Trackhouse guy cards because that's my team. I'm always looking out for them. So that's why I'm holding on to SVG. But that's just a base card. Dale Jr. base. These are all base cards in the beginning. And we have a Jeff Gordon base. We have something orange. Looks like a Velocity. Ooh! Chastain Optic Orange Velocity. It's not numbered. At least I don't think so. And a Raja Kruth coming attraction. Yeah, this one's not numbered, but I'll hold on to it in the nice section. And yeah, when I'm gonna do these kind of live breaks, however often these will come up, I'll probably have like a variety. It'll be stuff that I can get with like Twitch payouts, but also, you know, things that I pick up that I haven't opened yet. So it'll be like a variety of stuff. It won't just be NASCAR over there. Hey, Kugla, thank you for shouting out our YouTube video that came out on Friday. Is doing pretty good. I've just been enjoying watching that on my phone go up and up and up and up. How's it going, Kugla? Welcome to the promised card stream. We talked about this for a while. We got something shiny coming up. What is that? That is a Carson Hocevar. It's not numbered. And an Austin Dillon. Oh, yesterday's winner. These are not numbered. I think I may actually already have this. I'm gonna put both of them in sleeves. Like I said, it'll probably go bulk pile, but yeah. I bought a new mic. Oh, nice. Nice. Dude, what kind of mic did you get? I swear, I feel like every couple months I'm like, oh man, maybe I should get a new mic. Like I want the newest. I want the best. Mono PD300X. I've never heard of that company, but dude, that's awesome. Can't wait to hear that on your stream. Guys, make sure to check out Kugla as well. Kugla doesn't stream on YouTube, but he streams on Twitch. So we got another one of those giveaway sets. Sweepstakes cards, I mean. Just took that off stream so nobody can snipe me. Bubba Wallace. Josh Williams, we have an Optic. Tanner Gray. Just gonna put the bulk cards to the side. I really don't like how they kind of flip them. We have an Unleashed Corey Haim. Corey Haim is really, really good. I mean, he just like he's winning the hell out of that truck series lately. Like I said, optics, I'll put them in a sleeve just so that when they're in the bulk box, they'll still be kind of kept in good shape. The optics have a lot of foil to them or whatever, so they also kind of bend a little bit. So hopefully, being in the bulk box, they'll fix up a little, straighten out. Orange Velocity, Brad K. I'm not a Brad Keselowski fan, so I'm not really keeping that. And season highlights, Kyle Larson. Mr. Larson. Here. Your mic is good. Yeah, I got a pretty good mic. Yeah, I'm definitely not complaining about it. Although I will say that for streaming, you probably want, I think it's a condenser mic. If you're doing content, you probably want to go for like a condenser mic. The one that I have, I think it's dynamic. It is good though. I'm not complaining about getting it. It's it definitely stepped up. I think I just have to upgrade my preamp. Okay, we got another one of those fancy sweepstakes cards. Guys, if I win, I'm taking all of you to Daytona with me. We'll figure it out. We'll convince them to take my whole stream with me, my whole audience with me. John Hunter Nemechek, Sammy Smith, all base cards. We have something green coming up. And again, we are supposed to get either one auto or mem. I think that's going to be in the other pack. We have a numbered Sammy Smith. So that's the first numbered one. I'm noticing that with the 2025 Donruss, there's a lot less. So let me just zoom in this a little bit. There's a lot less numbered cards. So this is a 146 out of 199. It's a green Sammy Smith. We'll put that into the numbered pile. And a Harrison Burton orange Velocity Optic. So I'll get 2 sleeves there. Yeah. But yeah, a lot less numbered. I felt like the Prism series had way more numbered cards. And I guess on the one hand, it's better to have less of them. So they really do feel like more valuable. But the pull rates on on the numbered cards, it's such a night and day. Anyway, end of the first box coming up. Definitely have, we either have a mem here or an auto with filler. I'm hoping for an auto. I'm always looking for auto cards. Again, there's the sweepstakes pack. But yeah, we 100% have a relic. I think they're sometimes called. So we have Justin Allgaier, Kurt Busch, Michael McDowell, Christopher Bell. We have a MTJ. Or is it MTXJ? And we have a silver Denny Hamlin. So this is pretty normal. And the patch is going to be a souvenir swatch of Richard Childress. Wow, this is a funny one to start with considering they won yesterday. This is kind of unfortunate. I already have one of these, so it's just going to go as a duplicate for me. And we have a Spellbound Jeff Gordon. I've been keeping the Spellbounds. I've been holding on to them. Because if you get them all, you could spell out. You know, it's like a set for just one driver, which I think is pretty cool. Like another way to make a set. And of course, they also have variants on them too, like ice and velocity and stuff like that. But yeah, I already have this. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of memorabilia cards in general. Usually they don't have a lot of good stuff in them. But what makes insult to injury is that it's the Richard Childress one that I already had. It is a nice card, though. That's pretty cool. So that's probably going to be off, like, a shirt or something, I guess. I mean, he's not racing, so I don't know specifically what the memorabilia is from. But that's probably, my guess, is like a T-shirt worn during one of the races. Some, uniform. So that's going to be our first memorabilia. I got to say, if that was the only thing I had today, I would be really disappointed. I'm glad that I have a couple of other things to get to. Let's move on to the next one. This is Hobby Box number 2. Sorry, Blaster Box number 2. And it looks like we have another memorabilia. You can tell because they're just thicker cards. Another one of these. Okay, Brennan Poole, Parker Retzlaff, Chase Elliott, Darrell Waltrip, Kyle Weatherman. We just got that. Casey Kane, I think we just got that too. And we have a Lane Riggs optic. Again, no big deal. I sleeve them just to keep them in better shape, but no big deal. Ooh, nice. That's good for me. Season highlights, Connor Zilish, 2024 Mission 200 at the Glen Champion. Sweet. That is another Trackhouse guy. He's got a really bright future ahead of him. Unfortunately, he was kind of involved in a moment recently, which actually made it onto the news. Not for good reason, but fortunately he's okay. So yeah, Connor Zilic, part of Trackhouse. It looks like that basically Daniel Suarez isn't going to be in Trackhouse anymore to make room for Connor Zilic. And I mean, he really is going to be like the next big thing. He's already doing so well in the Xfinity series. So now when he first comes to Cup, it's not going to be like immediately he just does the same. He's just good, like hands down. It'll probably take a little while. We got another Ross Chastain. It's going in the Trackhouse pile. We have a very cool Davey Allison. I see a little bit of damage on the corner, so that sucks. I'll put that in base. But that's a really cool Davey Allison. I'll check if that's numbered in a second. And we have a Nick Sanchez. None of these are numbered. I'm just going to sleeve all 3. But if it wasn't for the damage, I would have probably put the Davey Allison in my nice folder. Panini is cool, but they gotta get their production running better. Like, I really like the donruss cards, but man, the amount of times that you get something and it's like dinged, it's like, damn, that sucks. But yeah, all bulk. Oh, wait, put that in the wrong spot. There we go. So it's my bulk pile, which will get quite bigger by the end of the stream. My Trackhouse pile, my like regular hits, and then my autographs or memorabilias, which we should get. We should get 5 of these by the end of this. So, yeah. Sometimes you don't get an autograph for memorabilia. This happened to me the last time I opened a bunch of these cards. Sometimes they'll give you points, which you can redeem for an autograph card, like one that you choose. But the problem is that they don't update the racing stuff. So they haven't updated since I've been paying attention. At least like 4 months ago, I started like paying attention to their list, and they just don't update them, which sucks. But besides that, let me just move on. That looks like a Daryl. Nope, that is a Kyle Petty. Green Kyle Petty. I think I already have that. That is going to be 86 out of 199. And a Carson Kvapil Orange Velocity. I'm going to hold on to... Let's leave both of them. Yeah. Yeah, Kugler, get over here. We need you to sign it. I don't know if it'll check out once I send it to get graded with PSA, but yeah, we need you to sign it. We need a Kugler card. Actually, I'm sure that someone could make like custom cards. Maybe that could be like a thing that we do for the stream. We could have an unboxing of like a custom card or something. That could be really cool. I'm also noticing the green. Green is like one of the most popular colors that I've seen come up for the numbered cards. So green not necessarily the best. Seems to be very common. Let me just get my sweepstakes card to the side. We have a Carl Edwards, Josh Berry, Matty D, Ty Gibbs. Ooh, sweet. This I don't think I have. Shane Van Gisbergen, Optic. That's my favorite driver. Custom cards would be amazing. Kugler Ultra Rare Hollow. Yeah, I agree. And a Richard Petty Y. These are not numbered, but very cool picks. I'm actually waiting on a special Richard Petty card that, yeah, I've been waiting on it for quite some time. I have to message Panini about that, but if you guys watched the previous TSG episode video, you'd have seen that I got a Richard Petty. Dual autograph card redemption. So I'm still waiting for them to make good on that. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Okay. I think I just kind of spoiled. Opening these has been a lot weirder for me than the prisms. I preferred the way that the prisms opened. Tanner Gray. Kevin Harvick, my previous favorite driver before he retired. Not sure who this guy is. Tyler Reddick. We have, a rated rookie. Luke Fenhouse, rated rookie. Orange Velocity, probably not numbered. And a Jesse Love Coming Attractions. Oh, man. Oh, Panini, you did me again. This rated rookie has a really nasty mark on the side. Looks like it's just dirt. Looks like it could be potentially cleaned up, but when I take the wind squeezer, nothing happens. So that sucks. I'm still gonna hold on to it. But yeah, it's going in a special folder I have just for rookie cards. So we haven't gotten any rookies yet. So let me make a second pile just for that, or a fifth pile just for that. There we go. Gonna have to invest in something that holds everything in place. But yeah, we'll make another pile for rookies. I forgot about rookie cards. So I have a whole binder just for that. At some point, I want to show off my whole card collection since I started not too long ago, I've developed a bit of a collection. I want to show off my whole card collection on stream. I think it could make for a pretty cool video. Problem is that my rookie folder is massive. My rookie folder is like huge. Okay. All right. Oh, there we go. Connor Zilish, another rated rookie. Holding on to that. Oh, okay. So I see what's going on. So we have what's called a rookie pack. So this is all going to basically be rookie cards. You got a Frankie Muniz. For those of you that don't know, Frankie Muniz is in the truck series, so he's a race car driver now. He's moved on from acting. Caden Honeycutt. Luke Phineas, we just got him. And these will probably be special versions of rookies, I'm guessing. Nope. Harrison Burton. Very nice looking Harrison Burton card. And finally, an Austin Hill Orange Velocity Optic. They are not numbered, but I'll put them in. I pretty much put all of these in penny sleeves. Like I said, I hold on to all the rookie cards, so this is going in my special rookie folder. I think I'll put that in bulk. I'll put it in bulk. I'll put it in a sleeve and then put it in bulk because I still want it to be in good condition. Oh, the other thing is that I made a special video from a NASCAR card pack that's like 20 or 30 years old or something like that. And all those cards were like stuck together. And I'm thinking, which is why you guys haven't seen that video, but I'm thinking that another good reason if you're going to leave stuff in bulk to sleeve it, if you care about it or if it's important, or at least if it has foil, if it's holographic, those cards end up getting stuck together if they're like in the bulk for way too long. So if they're just going to be sitting there, you definitely want to put a little penny sleeve on them. Just make sure that you're, keeping it, you're giving yourself the best chance that it's not going to get damaged while it's in storage. All right. So yeah, that was basically a rookie pack. Once in a while you get a pack that has pretty much all rookie cards, and sometimes you get a special version of them. I think I have a special version of a Frankie Muniz. I'm not sure. This is definitely going to be a memorabilia card unless they put filler in it, but I don't think they put fillers in the blaster boxes. But yeah, this will definitely be a memorabilia card. Put this to the side because we have want to keep the surprise, but also we have another sweepstakes card. All right. So I'm going to take the last card first so that we end up on the relic. We have, oh, nice, an Alex Bowman Unleashed. Is not numbered. We'll put that in the bulk pile. We have, I almost for a second thought it was 2 relics. Hey, Chotu. Chotu. How goes it? Welcome. Justin Haley, Sheldon Creed. We have, okay, we have a hollow Joey Logano. I'll put that in a sleeve because it's an optic. And we have finally a William Byron souvenir swatch. I like the design on these. Like I said, I'm not crazy about the relic cards, but that's pretty cool. That's a little piece of, I guess, the fire suit or something, or a jersey or whatever. Whoops, that doesn't fit there. There we go. Put that to let it fold and not get stuck to my other cards like I just mentioned. Hold on. I need something that has like slots for all of the cards. But yeah, so far we got 2 memorabilia cards from these blasters. I'm not crazy about the memorabilia cards, but you can get autos. I'm much more interested in getting the autograph cards. The very first one of these boxes that I opened when I first found them at a store, yeah, they had the very first one I got an auto. I forgot what it was. I mean who it was specifically. We might be in luck here. A lot of these don't look too much thicker. Maybe this one might be a mem. But yeah, we might get lucky and get another autograph. It's just cool to me to think that I could get a blaster and I have some chance of getting an autograph card. It almost, though, makes the It almost makes the hobby boxes less interesting, though, because I'm not going to likely get 3 autograph cards. I'm likely just going to get 1, if that. But yeah, let's carry on. A lot of the same cards. A lot of these bulk cards. That's funny. We just got this in like an optic, I think. And we have an optic Sammy Smith and an unleashed William Byron. So we're already seeing a couple duplicates here. Put the optic in the sleeve so it doesn't damage my other cards. Keep it in best spot. So this is the last of the blaster boxes. I have 3 of them for this live stream. I also have a mega box, and I will be doing some content for with those hobby boxes that I showed off earlier. I guess it was kind of cool to show off all 3. There's, if I'm not mistaken, there's not really any other thing that you can get with these cards. It's your blaster, which we're opening up now, the mega box, and the hobby box. You can get a case, but a case is basically just 20 hobby boxes. So, yeah. Yo, if I like win the lottery, you guys are gonna see nothing but case breaks on my stream. Got a very nice Brendan Poole and a Daniel Dye Orange Velocity. I would love to do, I mean, it would take forever. It would be like a 10-hour stream, but I would love to do a case break of the 2024 Prism, a case break of the 24 Select, and a case break of the 25 Donruss for NASCAR. That would be such a joy and treat. Yeah, I'll keep this in the bulk pile in a penny sleeve for now. I'm also going to try to go a little faster. Like I said, we have some TCG as well. We have the new Digimon game. The new Digimon set for the Digimon card game. And we also have a couple Full Metal blisters, which Full Metal is the most recent addition to the Union Arena series. A lot of these TCG guys are realizing that it probably is a good idea. It's probably a good idea to like try to incorporate other properties to generate as much interest as possible. So Magic is doing it, and Union Arena has been doing it too. Chris Busher Optic. Yeah, whoever wants this is gonna be in the dumpster outside my house. Oh, and we got our first auto. Damn, talk about timing. Austin Dillon, orange velocity auto card. He just won last night's race, so that's pretty dope. I'm gonna put that in a sleeve. And another coming attraction, Roger Caruth. Whoops. Sorry, I hit the mic. I'm not going to put this in a top loader because I keep most of my autos in sleeves only and in a binder. I don't really like move them around much, so that's pretty much fine. This also isn't a special version. This is Prism right there. This isn't a special version of it. I'm noticing that the orange velocity is unnumbered, so there's not really anything special to it. But yeah, there's our first auto, and that's going to be the only special thing for this box. There's not going to be anything else. You get one memorabilia card or auto, and that's it. But yeah, that's cool because we got the Richard Childress swatch. That's his grandpa / the team owner, and now we got an Austin Dillon autograph card. So there's like an aura going around now. It's like I'm feeling it. It's all related to yesterday's race. And my favorite driver did pretty good, all things considered, because he's not traditionally an oval racer. So maybe we'll get some nice SVG stuff. We got another Connor Zilic. I'll save that. And we have, oh wow, we have another Luke Fenias, orange velocity rated rookie, and another Jeff Gordon Spellbound. So we're seeing some repeats here, but I'll still sleeve them all. I don't care about repeats for Trackhouse drivers. I want to get as many of those as I can. So if I get like 6, 7, 10 of the same card for the Trackhouse guys, that doesn't bother me. I put them all in my binder all the same. I like the Spellbound ones too. That's pretty cool. That's unique to Donruss. They do something pretty cool with that. So you just put them all side by side and it spells out like Gordon. So that's just the O. Oh, I just realized you guys can't see my bulk pile. Guess I'll have to move the cards over before we get to the mega bucks. All right, another rookie. Oh, are we doing another rookie pack? Yes, we are. Okay, we got so Brent Cruz, or Brendan Butterbean Queen. Again, these are all rookie cards. Another Frankie Muniz base, Caden Honeycutt base, Luke Fenias, Austin Beers. I don't think I have this one. You have a nice Jeff Gordon optic, a little bit of damage. We have a Corey Haim Unleashed again. Oh, and we have the sweepstakes card. Okay, so this is going to go base. I guess I'll hold on to the Jeff Gordon optic because, I mean, it is Jeff Gordon. You might as well. But it does have a little bit of damage to it, so that kind of sucks. All the same, we have to put all these rookies into their sleeves. I have the biggest binder in the world specifically for rookie drivers. And the reason I bought one that's that big is because I'm putting all my rookie cards in there, like, regardless. I don't care if it's from the 2024 cards, 25 cards, Donruss, Prism, Select. I don't care if it's not from NASCAR. If I have a rookie card, it's going to go in there. It's kind of hard to organize, though, when you've got so many different series, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah. That thing is going to fill up quick if they keep giving us these rookie packs. All right, last one. And we got 2 more packs from our third and final blaster box. Then we just have the mega box to finish up. I'll move all this stuff over before we move on to the mega box. Let's just finish this blaster first. Another sweepstakes card. Like I said, we're all coming if I get it. Everybody's joining me. I wonder what that's like. I wonder who won it last year. And also, if you get like a 2024 box, it's kind of sad because then you'll get those, but they don't matter anymore because the sweepstakes is done because the 2024 race is over. We have a very nice Bubba Wallace. Orange Velocity optic. And a Chase Elliott Spellbound. It's not, this one's not numbered. So I keep the Spellbounds, the optic. I like Bubba Wallace. I'll hold on to the optic. Regular optic, not numbered, but I'll hold on to it. If I have it already, though, if it's in my special binder and I just not remembering that, then I can put it into bulk. But yeah, let's see. Last one of the blasters. This has been a pretty good blaster, considering we just got an Austin Dillon sign. I think that's decent. Let's take a look here. Denny Hamlin, Roger Cruz. Oh, we have the same Bubba. Oh, he's not there anymore. Same Bubba Wallace. But Trackhouse, I'll hold on to that. Eric Jones. Ooh, we have a numbered card that looks like a Hendrick driver. That would be Roger Cruz. Green numbered. 68 out of 199. And finally, a Chandler Smith Orange Velocity, not numbered. Oh, God, that has so much damage to it. Let me check this Roger Carruth one. The Carruth one is fine from what I see. But that Chandler Smith, glad that wasn't a driver I cared about. Otherwise, I'd be pissed. That's like the worst damage I've seen on one of them. But yeah, Roger stays here. All in all, pretty decent. Pretty decent pulls. Nothing insane. Like I said, I like to keep the Trackhouse cards. So the thing that I'm most excited about is the fact that I got a Shane optic. I don't think I've had that before, so that's good for my collection. And I think I have this. But yeah, oh, I forgot to put him in a penny sleeve. I put everything in a penny sleeve before I put in my binder, just in case I want to move them around to like a different binder or I want to put them somewhere else. To me, it's going to preserve it better. Less likely to damage it when moving. But those are my Trackhouse pulls, which I'm pretty excited about. Then we have a numbered Carruth, Spellbound, Elliott, regular optic, 2 more Spellbounds. Numbered Kyle Petty, another Spellbound, and a numbered Sammy Smith. And like I said, pay attention to the fact that the numbereds are like all coming up green. That's like the majority of the numbereds that I've gotten so far. So it seems to be like the most common color, which probably also means it's not very valuable. But yeah, we got a Richard Childress kind of edition so far. We got Childress himself and Austin Dillon. Plus we got this William Byron swatch. So those are the big hits for the thing. I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm actually wondering now that I'm looking at this Austin Dillon, I'm wondering, like legit, did I already get a Austin Dillon Orange Velocity Auto? Kind of wondering about that, but I guess I'll see once I go back to put all this stuff. I'm gonna make a second pile here just to keep stuff easy. Let us remember what was from what. And now to the mega box. And again, if you guys like this content, I'll be having a couple of these hobby boxes in a video shortly after this comes out. Sometime after this is up. I'm kind of behind on video editing, so I can't promise anything right now, but yeah, it's kind of, that should be coming shortly. I really like these 2025 Donruss cards. I might actually like them a lot more than the Prisms, so it's been pretty exciting. It's been cool seeing them in stores too. And take a look which ones look like they might have a memory card, memorabilia card. I think it's these two. So we might be kind of done with autos for the rest of this stream. So I'm gonna put that over here for now. And let's start with set number one of the pack number one of the mega box. Got another sweepstakes. It's cool that they do a sweepstakes. I feel like it's very unlikely that you'll win. But yeah. Alex Bowman. Carson Kvappel. John Hunter Nemechek. Ooh, I see a Carolina Blue. It's nice. Yeah, so you'll probably get better hits and stuff from the bigger boxes. I think that's confirmed. So you're not going to expect as much here. Our Carolina Blue is a Michael McDowell, and it's numbered. It's 103/249. Nice. And we have a Tanner Gray Blue Velocity Optic, which is not numbered. Put both of those in sleeves. So right off the bat, we're getting something. We're seeing different colors just besides green, so that's pretty cool. We will put that into the hits pile. The hits just keep on coming. I feel like this blue optic is probably not that big of a deal, so I'll just put it in the bulk pile for now. I used to always appraise the cards, the NASCAR cards that I got from before. I used to do that. I don't know, it doesn't really work so well anymore. I don't think that the website that I use has really up-to-date info. So whenever I try to go and find the 2025 NASCAR stuff, it's like not there to be found. And that bugs me. Connor Mosek, Matty D. We have a Ricky Stenhouse Jr. optic. The image quality on this looks so weird. But I don't think it's like a issue. I think it's just the way that the picture was. The Race Kings, Alex Bowman. Stenhouse is not numbered. And then finally a Frankie Muniz, a rated rookie. So we've already gotten quite a few of those, but I mean, I'm holding on to that, so why not? Oh, wait, hold on. This is just, Race Kings is just regular. I think I'll put Stenhouse in hits for now. And Frankie Muniz, rated rookie, will be in its own pile because of the rated rookie cards. Bam. Yeah, this has been pretty fun. I think at some point I'm gonna have to slow down a little bit with this stuff. But when they release a new set, I'm actually excited about it. It's kind of dope. I even like to think that, well, you still have a chance of pulling something cool with the older sets. Like, don't count the older sets out. They could still surprise you. But also the newer ones, they probably like front load stuff. That is a nice Darrell Waltrip. Probably not like in terms of nice in terms of value, but I'm definitely gonna hold on to that. That's very, very nice card. And a Tyler Reddick Optic. I'm pretty sure I already have this. But yeah, I've actually gotten some insane hits off of old packs. I think I got a 22 or 23 pack, and when I opened it, I found a 1 out of 1 card, which is pretty much the rarest you can get. You know, that's the highest number. I don't think there's anything rarer than a 1 out of 1. So, you know, that came out of a card pack that was just sitting there for like 2 or 3 years. Thankfully, it's also a driver that I don't care about, which means I can sell it if I can find someone who wants to buy it. But yeah, don't count those old packs out. Zane Smith, Christian Rose, Sam Mayer, Joey Logano, Davey Allison, Harrison Burton. We have a Ty Dillon, Blue Velocity. That's nice. I'm going to hold on to that one. And a Zillish Spellbound. So I forget if for the Spellbounds I keep the Trackhouse guys in the Trackhouse folder, if I put them in the regular folder. Binder, I mean, sorry, binder. I guess we'll kind of have to see. I'm also going to zoom out a little bit so you guys can see more of the cards from this set. There we go. Perfect. All right, almost halfway done. 2 more packs to halfway done. Another sweepstakes. You could win. I hope whoever wins is like a content creator and they like film their experience, because I'm so curious as to what that's going to be like, and it's so not likely that you'll be the one that wins. I saw something really nice coming up. We have nice Frankie Muniz Optic. So it's going to go in the rookie folder. It's probably not numbered. A lot of these optics aren't quite that special, but yeah, I mean, that's fun for me. A Kyle Larson Spellbound and a Caden Honeycutt rated rookie. So all 3 of these will go into little penny sleeves. But yeah, that's cool. So this is the optic, and then that's the rated rookie. Sorry, rated rookie, like normal, base, whatever you want to call it. I hold on to the Spellbounds, and the rookies I also hold on to. But yeah, so far okay. Some good Trackhouse stuff is what I'm looking out for, but I'm hoping for something good. This one feels like it might be a memorabilia card. Feels like it might be memorabilia card. It could be filler. Sometimes they put filler on there to like keep you on your toes. But yeah. Let's see what they got. Eric Jones, Cole Custer, Nick Sanchez, Justin Haley, Sheldon Creed. We have an Optic Austin Hill. Boy, that guy's been in the news. And we have a Burning Rubber Brandon Jones. That is a very shiny card. I don't think this one's going to be numbered. Let me check. Nope, it's not numbered. But I like the design on it. I don't know what this is called, if it's like ice or cracked or something, but it is a pretty good design. Let me get the camera to focus. There we go. It is a pretty good design. And that probably is going to be a piece of the tire. So our first mem card for the box, and there should be one more coming. If not an autograph, hopefully an autograph. And we have a coming attractions, William Salich. That's just a regular card, so nothing too crazy there. Yeah, Austin Hill been getting a lot of heat lately. And it sounds like he still hasn't really accepted that it was his fault. This accident that happened. So people are pretty pissed at Austin Hill. Now, some people are saying that it actually wasn't his fault. So I guess it's on a go watch it for yourself and make your own determination basis. But yeah, he's kind of been in some trouble lately, some hot water. Okay, starting the second half of the mega box. Okay, we have William Byron. J. McMurray. We got another SVG. I'm going to hold on to that. Chris Buescher. Dale Earnhardt. Kyle Larson. And a Josh Williams, Mr. Bumper. Blue Velocity Optic. It's okay. It's not bad. And finally a Spellbound. Oh, nice. A very old school looking Richard Petty. So I'll put these all in sleeves. I think the Josh Williams one, since it's not like numbered, I'm gonna put into my bulk pile. I will hold on to the Spellbound. Now with the Spellbound, if for instance I already had this one, I'm gonna put it back into my bulk pile. I don't want like 3 or 4 copies of the same Spellbound, so I've already gotten some duplicates. I'll put that one away later if it's already if it's one I already have. But yeah. All right. Continuing on. See what else we have here. Okay, so we have another sweepstakes card. I try to open the card pack top and bottom all the way, just to make sure that there's nothing left for you to like ding the corners on the way out. Okay. Christian Rose, Michael McDowell, Christopher Bell, Martin Truex, Austin Dillon. That's cool. We have the regular and the auto. And we have a Carson Kvappel Optic. And, ooh, a very nice Kyle Larson, 27 out of 99. Unleashed. That is such a cool effect. This actually looks like it's moving, but that's pretty dope. And finally, a Brendan Butterbean rated rookie. I'll put the Kyle Larson one into a nice little sleeve. 27 out of 99. That's not like a super high numbered series, but it's good. What sucks too is that now that I'm looking at a whole new set of cards, I'm not like fully up to speed with what's good, what to look out for. I don't even know what that one would be called. If they have like colors or something. You gotta look at the checklists. That's something that you have to do, but I'm still relatively new to this stuff, so even the checklist might not help me. But that's a nice one to get. I'm not like a Kyle Larson fan, but I mean, hell, if you want to sell it, you might get some money for that. 27 out of 99 ain't bad. Okay, Brennan Poole, Parker Retzlaff, Chase Elliott, Darrell Waltrip, DW, Casey Kane, and we have a Noah Gregson Blue Velocity Optic, and a Richard Petty Unleashed. That's a cool looking card. I'll hold on to that. Not numbered, but I'll hold on to it all the same. Unless I already have it, then I'll just put it in the bulk pile. Noah Gregson Blue Velocity Optic. Okay, so there's 3 more packs left. Should be 1 autograph or memorabilia card. And yeah, I mean, if you guys want to watch more of this, we already have a video where I was joined by my friend doing 2 hobby boxes. So that's more cards per either of these 2 boxes. And an additional chance to get a mem or auto. And I will be having more coming out soon too. Just need a little bit of time to film that one and edit. It's really the editing. It's not so much the filming as it is the editing. Wallace, Josh Williams, another Chastain, a Blue Velocity Alex Bowman. Pretty sure I already have this, and a Spellbound Dale Earnhardt Jr. Put these 3 in some sleeves. I'm gonna go get, before we break to go to the TCG stuff, I'm gonna have to go get some more penny sleeves. I think when we do the TCG stuff, I'll also like live appraise it too. So we'll do like a little bit of an appraisal. Just to make sure I know if I got anything good. I've been having a harder time appraising the racing stuff, and I think it's just because it's NASCAR, so it's not as popular. But I've been having a hard time like looking up what all this stuff is worth. And it's hard to just know when you open it. You know, it's just not really like that. Ooh. Probably going to be pretty happy with this one. Okay, David Starr. Nice Richard Petty. Brandon Jones. Ricky Stenhouse. Daniel Dye. Oh, we got 600 points. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, the code is on the back. We got 600. So this is what I was talking about, and I don't have them next to me. I thought I did. But you could get points. So now I've gotten two 250s, and this is a 600. So now I have 1,100 points to spend. But the problem is, every time I check, I only want the racing cards. I'm not really into like the basketball cards and stuff. Like, I want a cool auto for racing cards, but they just don't update them, so it's kind of annoying. But yeah, that's gonna be our other hit. So this will not have a auto or mem or anything. This kind of acts as having instead of having an autograph. Sometimes when you watch people that open these, they're a little bit confused, like, hey, where's my autograph? They're giving you this in lieu of an autograph, because you could just go online and choose the one that you want. But yeah. Oh, that's probably a good one to get. Optic, Blue Velocity Optic of Chase Elliott, and a Race Kings of Ross Chastain. So I'm going to hold on to the Elliott. I think people really like their Chase Elliott cards, so I'll hold on to that one. That might have some good sellback potential. Possibly. Obviously I'm going to hold on to the Race Kings Chastain. I thought it might be a special version of it because I saw it poked out at the very back, but it's just a regular. I'll also put this in a penny sleeve for the time being, but yeah. I'm not going to flip the back because that's where you get your, that is where you get your code, so I don't want anyone to redeem my 600 points, but yeah, that's going to do it for NASCAR. The big hits for NASCAR on this live stream. Don't have any more to show off today. Oh, wait, the sweepstakes. Jeb Burton, Christian Eckes, Alric Almirola, Jake Garcia used to be a rookie last year, Noah Gregson, and a very nice Brent Cruz rated rookie. I'm going to flip it because I think it's backwards on the next one too. Nick Sanchez Optic, we've already had a few of those, and a... So in the same pack, we got the Brent Cruz like foil version of the rated rookie and the ordinary rated rookie. All right, so that's okay. Now that finally is truly it for the NASCAR stuff on this stream. Like I said, if you guys want to see more, there's going to be more on YouTube coming out soon, and we already have a couple of NASCAR pack openings, so feel free to check that out. Just going to go on my rookie pile, put the nice one on top. And yeah, so some good stuff overall. I already showed off the stuff from the top pack, but let's just go over really quick what we got for the Trackhouse. Not much. Basically 4 base cards, nothing crazy. No Suarez, just Zilich, Chastain, and SVG. These are the kind of hits cards. Again, I really like this Richard Petty, and the Kyle Larson one is numbered for the Unleashed. I got a couple of spellbounds that were interesting to me. I like the look of this Darrell Waltrip car. I mean, it's not really like a big hit or anything, but I like the look of it, so I'll keep that. And the one of the first things that we got was this numbered Michael McDowell. And finally, for the actual like the big hits from this box, we got a Panini Rewards points card and a Brandon Jones. Very nice burning rubber. Unfortunately, not numbered. I don't see why they would make it this way and not number it, but yeah, very cool looking. And that's gonna do it for NASCAR. I'm gonna push all this stuff to the side and clean up a bit. So let me just throw it to a quick break, and I'll be back in just a moment. All right, so I can put away these sleeves. I won't be needing them anymore because I don't think TCG does cards like this. I got a fresh pack of regular penny sleeves though, because we'll need that for sure. And you know what? I should have done this before, but I'm actually gonna. Hey, Kugo, thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate that. I'm gonna show off how many of those from one mega box and 3 blasters. This is how many total sweepstakes cards we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I just opened 18 chances to win win their sweepstakes for the VIP Daytona 500 trip. But I figured, you know what? And hopefully people that watch in NASCAR haven't tuned out yet. But if anyone wants, I'm going to reveal one. So there's a free code. You can go ahead and enter it. Hell, I mean, even if you're not participating, you don't get these cards, you could still enter it. So there's a chance to win. I won't redeem this one. I'll just kind of leave it. If anyone's watching in the video and it still hasn't been redeemed, yeah, there you go. Enjoy that. Again, there was a whole stack of them, so I'll get the rest later. And back to what we got now. Again, don't need those giant penny sleeves anymore, but we have 3 Full Metal Alchemist Union Arena blisters and 2 blisters and 1 regular pack of these Cyber Eden BT22 Digimon cards. I should probably have called in my buddy Zero for this one, but yeah. And then the big one, which again, thanks to you guys, is going to be the Code Geass Union Arena. It's a whole box of boosters, which I'm stoked about because, I mean, I've actually gotten some nice cards from that already, but also just, I guess I like it when things are kind of rare, and I don't see those so much anymore. So, just gonna go ahead and set up my workstation here. Perfect. So I guess I'll start off with the Full Metal. Full Metal Alchemist is the newest. It's the newest like IP franchise crossover with Union Arena. And I don't know too much about Union Arena, but I've actually, I enjoy the look of the cards. If I ever want to play it, I probably have enough cards to do that now. And they also pick like franchises that I really like, So, like I said, Code Geass. I've never seen Full Metal Alchemist all the way through, but the bits of it that I did see, I enjoyed. So, yeah, you're gonna get 100 plus 6 types in total, 35 commons, 35 uncommons, 18 rares, 12 super rares, and 6 action points cards. So cards. So I think the super rares is really what you're going for, and 6 action points cards. That's action points are not very useful whatsoever. What I like about the TCG stuff is a lot of them have this notch at the top, so that's kind of how you open it, and it just rips. It rips pretty evenly and nice. I'm just gonna a little bit on the top here too. Just open that up. And we got our first one. I gotta say, this is a fun way to spend the Sunday afternoon. I do enjoy that. So we have Automail, Heyman's Breda, Sloth, Trisha Elric, The Military is in Trouble, Gluttony, and Nina Alexander, Izumi Curtis, Northern Wall of Briggs, Show Tucker. We have a shiny Winry Rockbell. I think I already have that one. And a shiny Lust. Ooh, this looks like it's either an alt art or it's like an extended art. This looks pretty good. I'll put these two. I'll basically put them both in sleeves for now. I could spend a little bit of time and just kind of looking up some of the stuff after we're done opening everything just to see if there's anything worthwhile here. But it might not be the case. Bam. These also fit like so much better into the penny sleeves than the NASCAR cards do, I've noticed. Okay, you don't actually need to rip them from the top. The blisters, you could just open them up on the side. And I talked about this with my friend, but apparently the blisters are seen as having potentially better pull rates than the regular boost. Because in theory, it's the same thing. The blister is just a booster pack, and it has a cardboard box around it. But yeah, some people believe that the blisters have better pull rates. I really don't know if that's true. It'd be an interesting thing to look up. Maybe someone's already made like a video on it or something. I don't know. Okay, first card, Homunculi. Homunculi? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Nina and Alexander. Edward Elric. Kane Fury. Envy. So that's... Oh no, that's not lost. That's Envy. Tim Marco. Axel Armstrong. I know I have that. We just got that. We just got that. We just got that. Gluttony. Very nice foil of Gluttony. There's a little bit of a... There's a little dust mark there. And we have a Oliver Mira Armstrong. Very nice. I haven't looked into too much about resale values on some of these, but yeah, we'll take a look at that later. Since I'm like relatively new to this the TCG like card pulling, I pretty much will just put all the hollows in a sleeve, and the rest for now I'll just assume it's bulk and put it in like a bulk pile. I find it a little bit easier to appraise the value on the TCG cards. TCG player is really good. But with my NASCAR cards, it's gotten, I don't know. It's, especially with the 25 donruss, it's been kind of iffy. Because I would find like a card, even with 24 stuff, I would find a card that it would say like, oh, that's like a $13 card. I'm like, oh, that's cool. But then I look it up on eBay and people are like selling it for like $1. So it's kind of like either the person on eBay doesn't know the value of the card, or Sports Card Pro is just getting it wrong. I think with the Digimon blisters, I'll just take them out of the box first. We just got that. Trisha Elric. The military is in trouble. Ooh, sorry. Gluttony. Gateway of Truth. Ling. Pride. Flame Alchemists. We have another Envy. So that's probably pretty common. And ooh, that's interesting. Nice. Okay, this has definitely got to be something. That is even if it's not, that is a phenomenal card. I'm top loading it. Edward Elric alt art. I mean that's got to be something. Usually the main characters in the TCGs are pretty decent. Slide it into this. Nice and easy. Sending to PSA. But yeah, I mean, there's like, by the way, real quick, I'm really happy that the Gundam TCG, the most expensive card right now is Gundam Wing. So that's pretty dope. But that's a nice hit. Edward Elric, alt art, super shiny. I'm also going to sleeve the other hollow while I'm here. What ends up being a lot, though, is that you'll get to a point and you think maybe you have something and you don't. So hopefully that's not the case with that one. I've definitely had moments in the past where I'm like, oh my god, that's got to be a good card, but it ain't. But yeah, Edward Elric alt art. That's got to be one of the super rares. But yeah, so that's Full Metal. We're now gonna move on to Digimon. Just gonna clear up a little bit over here. Put some stuff off to the side. I guess I'll run through them through the hits real quick. But yeah, Envy, Olivier, Mira Armstrong, Gluttony, Lust, which looks like a slightly different card than the other ones, maybe a little bit better, but no. Then again, I'm looking at the Armstrong one, and they both look nice, but I don't know if that's an alt art or something. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Winry, Rock Bell, and of course the very nice Edward Elric. This one has to be an alt art. But yeah, we'll put that to the side for now. And we're going to move on to Digimon. At some point, I'm probably going to have to get into this TCG. My friend already invited me to a tournament he wants to run for this, but yeah, he got me a very cool pack of all related to, like, I guess what's my favorite Digimon, or one of my favorite Digimons. So I now have enough cards to do a whole, like, deck. I have pretty much everything that I need to make at least one deck. And I guess at some point it's gonna have to happen. Hasn't happened yet. I don't feel like I have that much time to do the TCGs, but like Gundam, I have to get into. Magic, I like kind of want to, because I feel like it's the most. I feel like it's probably the most popular TCG. So no matter where I go, I'll probably find some opportunity to play Magic. Like, that's just kind of how it is. But yeah, I mean, my friend and all of his friends play Digimon, so I wouldn't mind learning how to do that. This pack came really crumpled. So I guess the blisters also have like one issue, which is that they come crumpled. And these are the two side by side that don't really seem to be much different. Ooh, sorry. Yeah, this is the regular booster, and then this is the blisters. So they don't really seem to be much different. I'm very worried about this one because this one got kind of smushed in there. But yeah. Let me start with the two blisters, see what we get. And it's BT22. So I believe this is like the newest set of Digimon cards that came out. Like, I will say, what I like about the TCG stuff is usually you could just find a single pack for like $5. It's not that it's not that hard to justify if the whole pack is just $5. It's like, whatever. I'm in a store, they have them, I'll get a pack or two. My only problem is the availability. So sometimes it just takes a while for them to get anything. Let me see. Diaboromon. That is some nice art, and it's hollow. And a Musimon, also a foil. Put these to the side for now. I'll foil them at the end. Nah, I'll foil them now. I mean, foil them, sleeve them now. But yeah, like, my problem right now is I'm trying to find the Gundam TCG, and I can't find a single store that that carries them. There was one local shop that had a what is it? They had the starter decks, and I got some for myself. But ever since then, that store just doesn't carry anything, and no matter where I go, any card game shop that I go to, I just can't find those boosters on sale. And now, because it's kind of rare, people are charging like really high prices for them. So this is the second of the blister packs. We also have one more booster after this, but yeah, supposedly these are supposed to get good pull rates. Thankfully, it looks like the cards really weren't crushed in any way, so that's good. Another Moonmon. Togemon. Vidramon. Terriermon. Arrow Vidramon. We got some holographic cards coming up. Okay, so we have a character. I think this is related to the game, if I'm not mistaken. And we have Entermon. So I guess that they're like trying to... Whoops. I guess that they're trying to like tie in the game now to the card series, so that's pretty interesting. Again, for now, I'm just going to sleeve the foil ones. I'll probably end up taking them out later. If anything here is in high value, I'll just take it out. But yeah, last of the Digimon cards, I only got 3 little packs. This was the regular one. The notch didn't want to come off there. I don't know why. It's a stubborn notch. Okay, cool. Okay, we got Music of the Heart, Bloomeramon, Vaidemon, Puyoyomon, like Puyo Puyo. I love that game. I've noticed that with Digimon, they really do like a lot of different versions of Greymon. So there's a Rise Greymon, Bullmon, Unique Emblem, Fable Waltz. Ooh, we got a Gabumon. That's cool. I wonder if I could use that with my Gabumon starter deck thing that my friend got me. We have a Vmon and a Platinum Numemon. This one looks kind of special because it doesn't have the edges, so it could be like an alt art or something. I don't know. But it looks very nice. That to the side. You know what? I'll just leave Gabumon because he's my favorite Digimon. Him and the Beetle are tied. But I like Gabumon. Gabumon's really funny. There's like this image online of like an artist rendering though of like, because I never noticed this as a kid, but Gabumon isn't actually like that like fur thing on the outside. That's not actually Gabumon. You can see that it's like uh it's almost like a blanket or like a hoodie that the actual thing is wearing. So there's an artist rendering of what people think he looks like without it. It's funny, although creepy. But yeah, I still like Gabumon. Vmon, this really cool looking card that looks like an alt. It says it is a rare. So it's not a super rare, it's a rare. This is also a rare. Gabu is an uncommon. We have a rare on the Entermon. This is also a rare. Another rare. And we have another rare and an uncommon on this one. I just put that one in because it looked kind of cool. So that's what we got for Digimon. The rest are, I'm assuming, are base. I'll go over them real quick. Well, real quick. I'll go over them later. Off stream. I think it'll take too long to do it on stream. But yeah. Last thing now, we got the Code Geass Union Arena. I have so many of these Union Arena cards, but yeah, when I saw that they had Code Geass, when I saw that they had Code Geass, I was pretty excited about that. So let's just get into this one. We got several boosters in here. This is UE04BT. These are also produced by Bandai too. So there's another Bandai property. Bandai is like taken over when it comes to TCG. Besides like Magic, Bandai has quite a bit going for it right now. They just put out the One Piece game, the Gundam game. So open this up. Ooh, we got a promo pack. That's cool. So if you were going to buy them in the store, I've never done this myself. I've always had Zero to help me. Ah, okay. So if you were to buy this in the store, it would come like this, and then you would just take. Obviously, the store owner would take the promotional pack for themselves, but yeah, they would just kind of sell it like this, and that's how you do it. But for those of us that are crazy and irresponsible with our finances, we buy the whole box for ourselves. So let's take a look at what we have for the Code Geass. This is actually making me really stoked because I never get to see these. Rarely do I get to see these, especially not in actual like card shops, game shops. They just don't carry these as much. I guess the Code Geass series kind of ran its course within Union Arena, so they're probably becoming rarer for that reason, or more sparse. The last time I saw them in a store, or like the last time I saw them where I can buy them, was at a convention. So yeah, we're gonna open up the promotional card first. Again, this is just a single card. I've said this before. I'm not crazy about them making an entire plastic thing just for one card. But all the same, ooh, that came down very nice. All the same, I'm excited to see what this is. It still creates a little bit of mystery and suspense. Kurugi. So that's kind of like the main antagonist. So be a promo card. It's completely blank though. Is that like a misprint? That's weird. Anyway, we'll put it in a sleeve. This is our promo card for this set. I guess I'll put it in a top loader too. Might as well. But I'm wondering if it's a misprint. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. I'm wondering if it's a misprint because, I mean, there's supposed to be text there. I probably could compare it also because I'm sure I already have this card. There we go. I'm sure I already have this card. The artwork looks very, very familiar. So, yeah, there's our Suzaku Kurugi. That's like the main antagonist of the series. This is a promo card. So we'll hold on to that. Put that, I guess I'll put that here. You guys can't see it because it's off screen. Okay, we got a lot of cards to open up. I'm going to praise some of the ones that I've sleeved later too, just to see what we got. So let's get to it. I really enjoy these Code Geass cards. I don't think I'm ever going to play Union Arena, but I just like having, it's just cool to kind of have them. Jeez, this notch doesn't want to notch today. A while back on our YouTube channel, we also got to feature another TCG game called Force of Will. And that one had a crossover with Valkyrie Chronicles. So I guess I'm a sucker for when they do a crossover for an IP that I enjoy. Unfortunately, that one doesn't have like booster packs and stuff. It was just like the base set. But all the same, I was glad to get that. And when I saw that they had Code Geass, one of my favorite anime series, oops, excuse me, I had to get it. I had to get into this. Gekka Todo Fighter. It's our first holographic card. Gonna sleeve that. And Suzaku Karugi. Okay, I already have this one. This one is not crazy valuable, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I just said that I already got it, so it's definitely not like overtly valuable, but oh my god, it looks so nice. It looks so nice, and I love the way that the text... Oh, let me get the focus. There we go. I love the way that they like rewrite the character's name in big white text over the card. That's pretty dope. Let me also sleeve this. I'm going to sleeve all holos. I'll look through them on TCG Live. Anything that was sleeved just to see the value of it. There's the other card I got. Cool. I'm going to be adding a lot to my TCG bulk today because of all of the TCG cards I got. And yeah, I get packs of cards. Oop, slipped out. I get packs of cards from time to time, so I'll probably do another one of these eventually, but I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. And it's also nice to not have to edit this. This will pretty much be going up immediately because it's available. Nice. That's my first 0. I haven't gotten a 0 card yet. I see something cool in the back too. Shirley, United States of Japan, House of Horror. Okay. I'm getting ready. We got some cool cards. I'm getting ready for it. So we have an Order of the Black Knights. Nice. And we have a Gurren Mark II Order of the Black Knights. So this is Karen's Callan. I always called her Karen, but this is Karen's mobile suit. The holo on the Order of the Black Knights looks insane. I'm gonna sleeve those real quick. Take another closer look at them. Bandai, and this is coming from someone that now is like gotten full into all these like sports cards, namely NASCAR. But Bandai, they're just like, they are killing it with the designing on the cards and how they texture them. What they do with the holo foil, everything just looks so good with the way that they design these cards. I really wish that Panini could learn a thing or two from like quality control and design, because it sucks so much when you get a card and it like has some damage on it. But just also in general, like their design is always phenomenal. I mean, Bandai. So I think that I wish Bandai could do NASCAR cards. I think that's what I'm saying. That's my dream, because I know that they would absolutely kill it with the design and the quality. so we have next we got, let me let the camera focus. Nina, Nagisa Chiba, Jeremiah Gottwald, Millie Ashford, Unit Maintenance, Callan, Euphemia, which I got a nice card of her before. And that really may have been what kind of pushed me towards this series. Like I just had like a really good experience the first few times that I opened up these card packs. But yeah, I got a really nice card of her. So now I'll be adding more stuff. Suzaku Kurugi, holofoil, and a Lelouch Lamperouche. That's the main character. That's getting put into a top loader too, for sure. I'm now realizing that maybe top loading them isn't the way to go on some of these type of cards. But I mean, since it's the main character, just like with Edward Elric, I think we're in for something decent on this one. Possibly, but I'll put it there. Sleeve up Suzaku, and we got a couple more to go. Quite a few to go, I mean. Not a couple more. This pack feels very thick in comparison. Yeah, here we go. And yeah, I mean, by this point in the video, there's no need to say, no need to mention, I should have mentioned this at the top, but I will also put in timestamps since I do like a variety of different series of cards. Some people might not be interested in sports cards, others not interested in TCG, so I'll just put in little checkpoints in the video when I get around to it. I gotta update. Actually, I've been falling behind on editing some of my video files. All right, we got Cornelia Lee Britannia, holo, and a Suzaku Kurugi, another card. They're both holo. They're both getting sleeves. You know how it works. For the time being, it's a good chance that they're not worth it. A lot of times with the TCG, you'll get, you'll see these holo cards and they'll have very little value. It's actually a discussion I had with my friend, and kind of explained it to me that, back in the day, the holos were actually rare because they were valuable because they were actually rare. Whereas at some point, the game companies just got a little carried away or greedy or whatever. Maybe they're trying to get people interested again. So they started printing a lot more holo cards, which unfortunately devalues the ones that you do get. So if there's more of them, they're just not rare. Oh, okay, so this was not a misprint. That's just a special promo card version of it. So we got that. We have the original. I like having the original and a special version. I think sports cards have really made me that type of collector. Submarine. Power of Absolute Obedience. And Nunnally Lamperouge. A very nice looking card. That might not be anything special. Doesn't look like it's like an alt art necessarily, but it does look nice. Certainly is cool. Put them away. Honestly, even if I sleeve the foils, it's not the end of the world because I can just keep them in the penny sleeve. It'll protect them a little bit more. Like I said before, I noticed with sports cards that if you find like someone that has older sports cards and you're like trying to sort through them, the foil ones will get stuck together. I've not seen that happen. I've not seen that happen with TCG, but I wouldn't rule it out. This just depends on how well the cards are. Sorry, I keep pushing beyond the boundary. Nice Callan card. And we got our first action point, which I don't understand how these work, but that's nice. I don't think the action points have like value. But I'll put them in the let's check them after we're done here pile. And another foil. Code Geass, in case anyone hasn't checked out, by the way. Phenomenal series. I think maybe the reason that they did this maybe the reason that they did this actually was because they came out with like more content for the show. But yeah, it's what was I gonna say? It's one of my favorite series. It's like Gundam, but maybe a little bit more like Evangelion or like Gurren Lagann or something. Yo, Names, what's up, dude? Come on in, how's it going? Good to see you. Just open up some cards here. We're almost at the end of this. I think I just got this card. It makes me think it's bulk. Oh, cool. Do I have... Nice. So that's why I think that this one is an alt art. Very likely. Pulled anything good? Yeah, we got some alright stuff. I think 2 or 3 of the TCG cards are actually of decent value. I'm gonna check them later. And I was doing NASCAR earlier, and NASCAR didn't quite get me anything amazing. But I had fun. It's all about fun. That's what we say when we don't get anything amazing. But yeah, no. Couple things here or there. I'm just really happy to have a whole box of Code Geass Union Arena boosters, because they've suddenly started to like disappear from all the card shops. I like go in and ask about them, and everyone's just like, yeah, we don't carry those anymore. I'm like, oh crap. So I was looking out for this, and at some point I was kind of like, oh, why don't I just check eBay? And I did. So now I have a whole set of them. And we have Kyoshiro Todo. Don't recognize the character. I'm not sure if he's from something different. We just got this Callan one. So it's probably not valuable for, again, multiple foils, but it's foil. I'm putting it in a sleeve. I don't care. Like I said, we don't want them to get stuck to stuff. I don't mind if it gets stuck to the sleeve, which is possible, but if it gets stuck to another card, that's a nightmare. Hey, Mood Downer, welcome. Welcome on in. Hey, you'll be excited to know we still got one more stream left of No More Heroes. I'll be doing that tomorrow. This is just sort of like a bonus stream, but yeah, we'll be doing that tomorrow, finishing No More Heroes 3. And then come Wednesday, I'm planning on doing something really fun. We're gonna do a cool retro stream on Wednesday. That's the plan. So, but yeah, welcome on in. Ooh. Well, that's not good. Don't force the notch open. Don't force the notch open. There's your life lesson, guys. Code Geass, I remember saying when a cosplay yes, yep. I remember that too. Oh man. It's kind of funny though, because Rocco is so big into anime. I'm surprised that he didn't know already how it was pronounced. Cece was the best. Cece or Callan, they were the best. Always down. Always a team player. Always a soldier. Kugla, thank you for shouting out. Shouting out the chat. I hope everybody's having a nice Sunday. We got, what is this? 7 more packs to go. Be something cool. Hopefully something cool, and I would not mind doing another one of these one day. So thank you guys. And yeah, thank you guys for being here too. I'm gonna have more. We're gonna have a cool variety video where I'm joined by my friend. That's gonna be one of the next videos that I do. So feel free to also subscribe to my personal YouTube channel. I just gotta get around to putting it out. I have like a huge backlog now. I have a huge backlog now. Ooh, yes, I really like these with the name and stuff. But I have a huge backlog of videos that are recorded. I may be adding to that. So if you like card stuff, subscribe on YouTube. I'm trying to do other stuff too. I think the next one will actually be a peripheral review. Or not really a review, but like an unboxing. But yeah, like cards have just been kind of... This content is just so fun to make. That's all I got to say about that. Yeah, we'll take a look at all the really cool stuff that I pulled in the TCG portion of this video at the end. Let me just get through the rest of these. Liv. Millie Ashford, I think I already have this one. Oh, cool. I wish it had her name on it. Shirley is a nice character too. I like Shirley. I don't know. Code Geass just had like I can count on both of my hands the amount of characters that I'm like, wow, I'm actually rooting for this character. Like this character doesn't upset me, you know? I feel like when I watch Gundam, which also, guys, I finished Gundam Unicorn. Ask me anything. I finished Gundam Unicorn this weekend, finally. I feel like with a lot of Gundam, the different Gundam sub-series, like, there's 2 or 3 characters that I really care about, but the rest of them, they get very, like, I get very confused between them. I don't know, I just misremember who's who and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I can't say that about Code Geass. It's just chock full of so many interesting characters, and the story is great. I might be misremembering, so apologies in advance. I think they did like another thing for Code Geass, like I guess sort of a reboot or like a revitalization or whatever. But yeah, the original like 50 episodes or whatever it was phenomenal. Nice. I think I already have this one. Cool art. I like the art on the action points. I'll sleeve it because whatever. Why not? Maybe. But yeah, and it's this so many TCG cards. It's gonna take forever to look them all up on TCG Player, but we'll do it. What is that mousepad art? You can check out from our PAX East videos this year. There was a company called Epic Desk. So I really this mousepad like really stood out to me. It kind of has like a Valkyria Chronicles vibe to it. And I found out it's like a personal project by someone that works at Epic Desk. And I couldn't find it online, so I just bought it straight from them. I really love the mousepad. It's been nothing but good to me so far, and the artwork is like incredible. So, yeah, Epic Desk if you want to see more. They have other cool designs too, but out of all of them, this is the one that stood out to me the most. Nice Euphemia. I don't know why sometimes it says the title, says their name in like white text on these type of looking cards, and sometimes it just doesn't. But yeah, we'll take a look at that. So, yeah, I went a little crazy this year at PAX, and I got 3 mouse pads. This was one of them. This was the biggest one. And I got 2 more that I wanted to use for like card game stuff or like card opening videos and whatnot. But I haven't really had much opportunity to feature the other ones outside of our YouTube channel. I feel like this mousepad by itself is good enough. I don't need to like put another mousepad on top of it just for these card videos. All right. Keep going. We're going to keep it going. Jeremiah Gottwald. This one this was like one of the first ones that I got. And another Lelouch. A cheap mousepad on Amazon. Nice. What's the design on it? What did you pick? I got a new desk, so I wanted to kind of have something on the desktop. It's this like weird textured wooden design. I don't like the top of the desk, so I wanted to make sure to get a nice mouse pad. And since I like this mouse pad so much, I'm I'm very, very, very cautious about it. I don't like to eat here. I don't like to have anything that could potentially spill or make a mess on it. It's like a bunch of trees. Nice. That's cool. It'd be like a good mouse pad if you wanted to play some Magic the Gathering or something. Cool. All right, so this is the last card pack that we're opening for the stream, for this live stream. Let's hope we get something interesting, say the least. I'm a big fan of the Code Geass Union Arena crossover. God, if they do a crossover with Sega and they do Valkyrie Chronicles, that would be so cool. I don't think that's gonna happen. Nothing says to me that that's gonna happen, but that would be dope. Ooh, we got Lancelot. I think that's Suzaku's mech and Gurren again. Okay, cool. So right now I'm gonna put everything to the side. I'm gonna put all the bulk to the side. I'm not gonna bother with that right now because it'll take too much time on stream. So I'll go over all the stuff I picked up from the TCG part of this video and appraise it. See what we got. So just give me like 2 seconds here, folks. And once again, if you enjoy what you're watching, this is pretty much being made for YouTube, but it's being live streamed on Twitch. So, you know, feel free to like, comment, subscribe on the YouTube video. Like I said, I'll have more card stuff there. But once in a while, we will do some bonus card stuff on the stream. So, we're going to take it back real quick to... We're going to take it back real quick to our Full Metal Alchemist. So we had a Hollow Envy, Hollow Olivier, Mira Armstrong, Hollow Gluttony, a very nice looking Hollow Lust, Hollow Winry Rockbell, and the really cool, probably an alt art Edward Elric card. So I put that in a top loader because that could be something decent. Or it could be nothing at all. Who knows? For Digimon, we had I saved Gabumon because it's Gabumon, but it's probably not much value. It's always so hard to pronounce the name of these digital monsters. So there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is from a new set that just came out, so it's like, I think it's tied into the game. And then finally from the Union Arena Code Geass crossover. These are the cards that we got. I don't think that action point is worth anything, but I put it in there anyway. These are all the hollows that I pulled. There's an action point again. Very nice Colin. Well, it's really for her mech, but still all the same. And also from that box, I had 2 that I felt like sleeving. So there's a top loading. There's the Lelouch one, and there's my promo Suzaku hollow foil. So that's everything that we got from TCG. Those were the Full Metal and the Digimon. Those came from like $5 packs. They're relatively cheap. And the Code Geass one, it would be cheap too, like about $5 a pack if I had gotten them that way. But I can't find them in singles anymore, so I got this whole box. It was like a set load of them. It came up to about $60, so we get a good deal of cards. So I'm going to praise them real quick. While I get that open, we're going to throw a quick shout out to Kugla so we can watch something. If it comes up. Yep, there you go. There's your in-flight entertainment.
As you can miss. stabbed him.
Nice. Shout outs to Kugla. Always coming through on the stream and hanging out. Oh, that's interesting. So I got, whoops. Sorry, I didn't mean to open up some other program. I got a promo card of the regular Suzaku. It's not an event release, so it's not that pricey. Damn it, I pushed the wrong button. I pushed the wrong button. Box topper foil. I think that might be what it's supposed to be called, because the number matches up on the box. Yeah. Okay. So this is like a $1.38 card, so there's nothing crazy about it. But I like to hold on to the promo cards because they're promotional cards. Let's take a look at let me take a look at Lelouch. So for this one, let me just make sure it's in the shot. This one came out to, nope, he's in his school outfit. Oh, nice. Unless I'm mistaken and it's like a special something or other, it looks to be the same. This is being sold for $10. Sorry, $9. The market price is $5. So that's a good one to hold on to. I mean, I'm probably not going to sell it because at this point, I'm really seeing I'm seeing like the value of just building up a collection and holding on to it. So I'm probably not going to sell it, but that's cool regardless. I think I have a couple of these. Oops. And I'm sorry, it's really hard for me to type, so I'll be kind of slow here. But I have a couple of these Gurren cards to look up. Okay. There we go. So this one, hollow foil. The one thing I don't like about TCG Player is that it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for me to see, like, is it hollow? Is it not hollow? This one, I think, is 25 cents. So it goes into the just hold on to it pile. Nothing too crazy. Lancelot. Special hollow version of Lancelot. Market price 37 cents. Nothing crazy. Chess game, hollow. It's a 30-cent card. It just doesn't specify to you when it's hollow or not. Because I would imagine there's a hollow and there's a non-hollow version of this. But this one's also low market value. Virus. Oops. 37 cents. I'm pretty sure I have this one already and it's not that much valuable, so I'll just put it to the side. Whoosh. Again with this one. So here you kind of gotta sell it all. All right, any takers? $20 for the whole lot. 17 cents on this one, nothing crazy. CC. I like CC. CC's an interesting character. Wow. So there's like an alternate art. There's an wait. I don't think that's Union Arena, but there's I guess Code Geass had like a crossover with something else. Cosmic Mythos. The hell is Cosmic Mythos? I've never heard of that before. Shadowverse Evolve. There's a card of this character that's like a special version of it. $250. That's nuts. So, she's kind of like sprawled out on the bed. Okay, no value on this one. Nothing specific. Euphemia. This one is 63 cents. Nothing crazy. I thought it would be better because it just looks nice. But it seems to be on the normal side. It's also like no value on this one. I guess I'll put it into the base pile if it has no value. This is just an action point. Oh, that's not bad. 67 cents on this one. Finette, this one is almost $1. It's textured though. I would expect it to be like a special version. Wow. There's a really rare version of it that's like 50 bucks. Looks really nice though. I don't know if I would sell it if I had that one. I'm pretty sure I had this one. It has like no value. So I'll put it to the side. Callan. A lot of Callan cards. Callan, Karen. $0.56. I'll hold on to it. All right, so this one should be special. I mean, it's got his name, right? How could it not be special? All right, so I'm looking for a card where the name is spelled out. Again, I would assume that the cards that are like of the main character in these TCGs are pretty decently high value. All right. Okay, it's not that high value. Yeah. That's one that I'm gonna hold on to. I'm pretty sure I got this for another CC. We just got this. Okay, very little value on that. Just got the sandwich in the mouth, 14 cents. Got a Suzuki. Is this the base of that? No, that's not. Okay. Let me see. Suzaku Kurugi. Kurugi. Okay, this one doesn't have much value to it. Looks nice though. Another Lelouch. We just put this one away. An action point for Lelouch too. I should have organized them according to like where we're at. According to name, I mean. Not a high value on this one, but I'll keep it. I'll hold on to it. Also have the action point while we're here. Let me see. Action point. Wow. Yeah, so obviously the main character is gonna have some crazy stuff. He has a card that's like 350. 350. The golden one that looks really cool too. Oh my god. There's so many of them. I'm gonna do myself a favor and type in action point. That action point is... Okay, it doesn't have that much value. It's a pretty standard card. Oh, damn. Regular version is 55 cents. There was another version that was a lot more pricey. And Nunnally, that's the sister. Nunnally. It's probably base. It's like $1. Nothing crazy. I'll hold on to it though. It's a nice looking card. Suzaku Kurugi again. This one, he's kind of got like a, okay, yeah, nothing crazy. I guess, I don't know. I don't understand why TCG doesn't differentiate between the different, the holofoil or otherwise. Cornelia Lee Britannia. I gotta get this Shadowverse thing. That looks fun too. I'm just gonna follow wherever they go, wherever Code Geass goes. I think I already had a Suzuku just a second ago, if I'm not mistaken. In here, no, I think I put it to the side. Yep. Okay, so we already have one of these. Okay, last few for Code Geass. Let me see, Gurren Mark II. This should be nice. This is a $15 card. I find that hard to believe. But this is a $15 card. Wow. Okay. Gonna put that in the top loader. Damn. Now if I find someone to buy it back, that's $15 more worth of cards I could get. $15 card right here. Let's go. 15 bones. Yeah, it does look really nice. I saw it and I'm like, I think there's something special about this one. Funny enough, it has more value than the Lelouch one and the promo card too. So that was going to be the big hit out of this box. Let me take a look at what we got here. We have Order of the Black Knights. It's not much value. I'm going to save this because this just looks badass. Gekka. No value on this one. And finally, Suzaku one more time. He's got the name all spelled out, which I really like. It's a $5 card. That's a good one to hold on to. Very nice indeed. All right, cool. So these are the good ones from the Code Geass, the higher value ones from Code Geass. Got some really interesting cards. I'm gonna put them in my this should go over here. I don't know why that's in there. I'm gonna put them in a binder where I keep all my TCG stuff. And of course we have the really nice ones. So promo card and 2 higher value cards. So a $10 and a $15 cards. That's pretty dope. And it will only increase with time because they're not making these cards anymore. So I'm definitely down to get another one of these at some point. If I see singles anywhere, I'm definitely going to get it. Custom mesh cards eventually. Yeah. Hey, eventually, look, I'll get like a $250 card. And instead of putting all of that back into cards, I'll find someone that makes custom cards and we'll make a custom mesh card. How about that? That would be a fun idea. Okay, so now we're moving on to Full Metal. I want to start with the big one. Edward Elric. Edward Elric, really cool looking variant. I guess it's like an alt art or something. This is an $8 card. $8 card from a $5 pack I got. So, yeah. Let people tell you you don't make money back with cards. Boom, right there. That's nice. That's very nice. Market value is about 7, but people seem to be selling it at... Wait, hold on. No, market value is at... damn it. Market value is 8. People are selling it for as low as 7. But yeah, I mean the Full Metal Alchemist stuff just came out, so I think you're gonna find some interesting things here. And this one doesn't have a lot of value, so I'll put it into TCG bulk. Okay, also not that much value. Gluttony. I don't know too much about Full Metal. I guess the 7 deadly sins are like a big deal. Lust. Okay, $4 on this one. Not bad. $4. Market price, people are selling it for $4.50. So that's pretty good. We keep those. And we got Winry Rockbell. These are hollows, but the TCG is just giving me regular ones. So yeah, she didn't have much value on that one. Okay. Need a Kugla card in there. Yeah, rare Kugla card's got to be in there. You're right. It's theoretical value until it's sold. Let me tell you. Ooh, boy. Okay, from the Cyber Eden set, Gabumon. No value. I'm holding on to it. I like Gabumon. I'm going to put a couple of these out. So we'll just have them here. No value. TCG bulk. Man, these Digimon cards, they got such big names. So it's not event release, so it is not valuable. Then we have Entermon. Is also not valuable. With Digimon, usually it's like the event release cards that are super valuable. Okay, these are the last 4 that I saved. Cool. Simon. No value. Like, you're talking about, like, cents. I feel like I might stop getting Digimon cards. I don't know, this was the first one that I started with, and I'm just not having as much fun. I'm not getting anything interesting and stuff, and I'm not playing Digimon yet, so I think I'm gonna stop getting Digimon packs for the time being. But I saw that this just came out, so I'm like, let me do a couple. And last but not least, Rie Kishibe. Whoops. This one has also no value. Okay, cool. So that's kind of going to do it. This was the stuff that I'm going to put into various places. We got like a $5 card here or there. We had a $10 card, a $9 card, and a $15 card. So not awful, not bad, not too shabby. Like I said, I definitely have more stuff in the works. I'm going to zoom out here for a second. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a video on my channel at some point for the hobby boxes for the NASCAR ones. Look out for that. Eventually, I gotta open up this card van. I want to do like a special video for this Vanguard card fight set I got, and the Fallout New Vegas Magic Commander deck. I'll do videos for this at some point on my channel, so be on the lookout for that. Right now, I gotta go shuffle around and put all these things away into binders and places to keep them secure and stuff. What's the name of the cactus Digimon? I forget his name. Cactusmon. That would be Togemon. Togemon. That's Mimi's character. Yeah, Mimi's Digimon, I mean. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Everybody on YouTube, yeah, definitely sub for those future videos I got coming out. At some point, one of these live stream breaks, we'll do another one once we hit our goals. For anyone, again, watching the NASCAR portion, or even if you just want to enter a sweepstakes, there's your free NASCAR sweepstakes card if you wanted to join in. Got a bunch of other ones I'm going to redeem later. I'm going to put all this stuff away. I'll be back tomorrow with some No More Heroes. We're probably going to finish No More Heroes tomorrow. I can't stream this weekend, this week, Thursday and Friday, so that's why Monday, No More Heroes stream. And Wednesday, we'll be doing a stream of a very special retro game stream. So I hope you guys can join me for that stuff. Go check out who is available to catch on the stream. On the Twitch side, at least to raid over to. Let me just go see who we got playing stuff. Let's go ahead and raid over to Kazo. I'm gonna have to mute this real quick. Kazo does like rhythm game stuff. I used to be really big into this. At some point, I still want to get a BMS controller, but play a little bit of that. But yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you, Troniar. Names, Kugla, Bonesy was here. Appreciate you guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.